Ever feel nagged by guilt whenever you say no? Let's break down why it's so hard and how to unshackle ourselves from this guilt so we can reclaim control over our time. Our culture often glorifies the always available worker, but let's bust these myths. There's a widespread belief in our work culture that the most dedicated employees are always available and willing to take on more work. Many of us fear career repercussions, thinking saying no might paint us as lazy or uncooperative. In truth, team dynamics are often enhanced, not hurt, by clear, respectful boundary setting. Mastering the graceful art of saying no lies in the balance between what to avoid and what to embrace. Let's compare common mistakes with more effective strategies for declining respectfully. When asked to take on more work, instead of giving a definitive answer, people often dodge by saying, "I'll see," or "maybe later," leaving the issue unresolved. Constantly saying "I'm sorry" over minor matters or trying to justify a declined request can undermine your position and lead to unnecessary guilt. Clarity is key. Responding with a straightforward, "I can't take on this task right now due to my current workload," offers firmness without being harsh. If possible, suggesting an alternative, like proposing a later date or referring someone else who could help, shows problem-solving skills and consideration. Creating clear boundaries may appear challenging, but it leads directly to empowerment and control over your own life. First, take stock of your personal and professional limits. Understanding what you can realistically handle is crucial. Once you're aware of your limits, it's essential to communicate them clearly to your colleagues and superiors. Setting these expectations will prevent misunderstandings. Finally, once you've set your boundaries, it's important to adhere to them. Sticking to your decisions, even under pressure, reinforces your position. Let's explore how setting boundaries has empowered individuals in different workplace scenarios. Our first example involves a hard-working manager who realized their work was affecting their health. By recognizing this, they began delegating tasks effectively, allowing them to focus on strategic planning. They became aware of the burnout danger and took steps to reduce their load. Responsibilities were gradually offloaded to capable team members, enhancing overall productivity. Next, a freelancer who cherished their flexibility set strict work hours and turned down weekend projects. This decision preserved personal time and increased efficiency during the week. By clearly defining what hours they considered work hours, they managed expectations from clients. Refusing work on weekends ensured they had time to recharge, leading to better quality output. Lastly, a young professional faced frequent requests for overtime, but chose to uphold their personal commitments instead. This assertion not only maintained their balance, but also earned them respect in the workplace. Refusing additional hours was challenging, but it showcased their confidence and priorities. Colleagues and supervisors admired this firm stance, understanding it made them more productive during regular hours. You can build the confidence to say no by focusing on key personal development areas. Start by understanding and accepting your workload capabilities. Knowing these limits helps you frame no as a necessary and logical choice. Enhance your ability to communicate assertively. Practice stating your needs and decisions clearly and respectfully. Take every situation as a learning opportunity. Each time you say no, assess the outcome and adjust your approach where needed. Turning down work requests doesn't have to be uncomfortable if you approach it with tact and grace. Use phrases that reflect understanding and empathy, such as, "I really appreciate you thinking of me for this task." This keeps the tone positive and acknowledges the request. It's helpful to clearly outline your current commitments to show your plate is already full. This not only justifies your decision, but also illustrates your responsibility. If possible, suggest revisiting the request at a later time. Offering a specific date or period indicates you're not dismissive, but genuinely considering their needs. Saying no strategically brings more benefits than you'd imagine, impacting not just you but your surroundings positively. By refusing tasks that clutter your schedule, you gain more personal time, contributing significantly to a healthier work-life balance. Asserting your limits gains you respect from colleagues and superiors who recognize the importance of your time and decisions. With fewer distractions, you can channel your energy on truly important tasks, improving the quality and effectiveness of your work output. The fear of missing out can lead us to overextend ourselves, but by shifting focus, we can transform this fear into empowerment. Let's examine what FOMO can cause versus how you can confront it effectively. The desire to be involved in everything leads to saying yes too often, resulting in a schedule that's overwhelming and unmanageable. Trying to do it all can heighten your stress levels, affecting both mental and physical well-being. Shift your perspective by centering your attention on personal and professional goals, rather than on what others are doing. Take pride in the decisions you make, acknowledging that each no is a yes to something that matters even more. In embracing the power of saying no, we unlock several key benefits that enrich our lives personally and professionally. Saying no frees us from the chains of constant obligations, allowing room for things that truly matter to us. Focusing on what matters encourages growth and self-awareness, enabling you to define success on your own terms. Contrary to the fear of letting people down, clear boundaries can actually lead to stronger, more respectful work relationships. Ultimately, by aligning our commitments with our capabilities, we create a fulfilling sense of equilibrium in our daily lives.